Alright, YouTube world, welcome to Kentucky, or Jets Over Kentucky. So, made it to the event yesterday. Large model inspector wasn't able to make it out till this morning. So I put everything together, did some quick checks, got some flights in on the Minion jet, tried to fly the A7, ran into some engine problems and some brake issues that are sticking. I think I have those worked out today, so we'll see. I had a little weather roll through, so that's kind of why there's a break in the flying right now, but typical pop-up afternoon shower, but it looks like it's kind of blowing through, so I brought the rain. Sorry, that's my black cloud. So but hey, I'm just gonna run down the flight line, and people don't realize how big these events are. This is probably the biggest one that I know of, probably the biggest one in the world, honestly. I think he said there's almost 200 pilots registered this year, and they were here, they were early, apparently. Normally you have people trickle in, and then like most people get here Wednesday, and then it gets really heavy Thursday, Friday, Saturday. But apparently this year people were here day one, rocking and rolling early. So, but I'm gonna flip the camera around and ride down the tent, and it's got a little rough, man. It's hot out here in the south, but I'll kind of show you guys what the event's about. Always ice cream. So keep in mind how long these tents are. So we're gonna start. This is just pilots basically pay a fee and get a tent slot and things like that, but you can kind of see it. Golf carts, you can rent the golf carts. Then they park your trailers on the right side. They have camping up on the hill, and this is Taylor County Airport, or Taylor Airport. I don't know what county it is, but it's Campbellsville, Kentucky. And you'll see people selling and buying. This side isn't as many vendors, but there are occasionally. You got like the CRX Turbines, which is the Schwinn dealer, and then there's our little section, Minion jet, SU, ready to fly. So I'll be flying it after the break today. I got the temporary authorization to fly. They're all closed up because of the rain, so they kind of give you sides that you can put up and down on the tents if need be. And there's just hundreds of jets, you know. Here's kind of a run-up area, more refreshments, local vendors. There's the kind of the startup. You got a wait area on the right. Across to the left there is the startup pad, and then of course you go out to the corresponding flight pad and everything. So they got a pretty good system now. All right, so this is the vendor side that you'll see against all the little flags. Get past the loud here. So you got BBM, you got Aero Panda here. They're kind of bundled up there, obviously the Panda. And then there's BBM. And then you got CARF, Tomahawk. And then you keep going, still going. You get down here, you got Pacific Jets, Pacific RC Jets. And there's CARF, sorry, CARF. And then Elite Aerosport, still going. RC CG Machine, that's the guy that sells the CG Machine I did a review on. Banana Hobbies, Extreme Flight, which were more of your extreme like 3D airplanes, but I guess they're getting into the jets like everybody else. Global Jet Club, I guess Mike Glenn out of California. And we got what? Powerbox I thought was here, but I don't know, I haven't seen them. More jets. Still going. And they almost didn't have enough tents. They thought they were gonna have to get more tents, but apparently not. And it goes, there's that new large F-15. And you get down to the end, and then you got more vendors, things like that. So as you can see, there's the full scale stuff. They closed the runway. They added the hour in there for a downtime, basically, so the civilian aircraft can take off and land if need be. And then, of course, once they open up at 4:30, they stay open until 8:30. So, but that's it. So, just a kind of another view of an event that I mentioned. And flight has resumed. Cheers.